Hello and welcome. My name is Psychic Samira, and in today's reading, we're going to look at what's next for you in love. This will be a pick a card reading, and you can choose stack number 1 or stack number 2, as well as you can watch both of them and find each stack might contain a message for you. So if you chose stack number 1, this is going to be your message. What is next for you in love? And I just heard family. I see a big family, and maybe this is something that you really want for yourself. Maybe you already have a big family, but I have a feeling that this is something that you're dreaming about. Maybe you had this dream since you were a child. Maybe you did not have a big family yourself, and you always wanted that sense of community, sense of love, have a lot of people that you love and that love you back. Maybe a lot of children. We have Temperance, the Hermit. Maybe your life until this point unfolded in a way where you had to spend a lot of time alone, by yourself, learning. I feel like you were going through lessons that you had to learn. And with the card of Temperance, I feel like this period of time is coming to an end for you. And there is a possibility for you to experience the opposite of loneliness, the sense of community, getting that family that you dreamt about. The scales will balance. You had to go through these experiences, through this loneliness, through getting to know yourself, through healing, so that you can create that loving family that you dreamt about. So if you lost hope, or if you were worried, maybe this is never going to happen for me, you need to know that it will. You have that opportunity. There is that possibility. Life will assist you with it. That time of loneliness and introspection will come to an end, and the scales will balance, and you will experience the opposite, the sense of community, the sense of belonging. You do not need to worry. What you desire is yours, and we have 10 of Pentacles, which is a card of this very established household, a big family, very prosperous, many generations. But again, you had to learn those lessons in order for this to become possible. I feel like you're not ready for it fully yet. There is still something that must happen. In particular, what I see here is Spirit wants you to define that vision, in detail. What kind of family do you want? What kind of relationship do you want to have with your family and within that family? How do you want it to look? Envision, fantasize, daydream about it, maybe journal about it. Put it into words. This will help you to create it. This will help you to gain more clarity necessary to create it. And don't try to rush this process. Everything will happen in divine timing. Be yourself. Know that it is coming. You do not need to worry. And you need to know whatever you have been through was necessary. It was necessary for you to learn. It was necessary for you to make this dream a reality. So what's next in love for you is this process of defining what kind of family you want and aligning with that individual who will be a match to your dream. Be very careful and do your best to discern, because not everybody is going to be a good fit for this dream. You can fall in love with people, but that does not necessarily mean that they will have what it takes to create a stable and happy family. Some people are not built for that. Some people do not want that. Some people are not ready for that. It is your task to find a partner who is a good match for this. This is why you need to define that vision. You need to ask yourself, what does it look like? Who do I need to have by my side to make this dream a reality? It must be somebody who has the same goals, the same aspirations, the same vision for themselves. It's not a good idea to try and convince somebody who does not want these things to have them. If they do not want them, do not try to convince them. You need to find somebody who aligns, who deeply wants the same. This will be a process of learning and exploration. Maybe you will date different people. Maybe you will experience different relationships before you will find that one individual who is a good match for you. The Star, listen to your intuition, pray, and ask the universe to guide you. Don't fight it. If things are not working out, if somebody is not on the same page with you, if you have to try really hard to convince them that to create this family, they're not for you, you need to be very clear with yourself. You need to be strong enough to make those decisions to say no and walk away from people who are not on the same page with you if you want to see this dream become a reality. So this was the message about what's next for you in love. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I read your comments. I appreciate you being here so much. And let us move on to the stack number 2. So if you chose stack number 2, this will be your message. What is next in love for you? We have strength. I feel like you are very strong. You are used to being strong. You are used to being self-sufficient and independent. But at the same time, you want a companion. Maybe the relationships that you had in the past were not really working out for you, and now you might feel a little confused. You know, you are used to being independent, and at the same time, you want a relationship. But people who came into your life before this, they were taking away from it. They were not adding to it. And now you're confused. Is it better for me to be alone? Maybe it's more sustainable. Maybe it's a better idea, you know, for me to be alone. It's easier. You do not want to spend your time fighting and arguing and convincing somebody to love you. You love yourself. So now there is this question. Maybe it's better to be alone. Maybe it's easier to be alone. Maybe you want a child and you are even considering being a single parent, or maybe you are currently a single parent. You kind of got used to doing it by yourself. Maybe at first it was difficult, but life forced you in a way to adapt. And now you feel good by yourself. Maybe you're not even looking for anybody. Maybe you decided that if a relationship is gonna come into your life, it must find you. You're not gonna go out looking for it. And we have the Hierophant, the card of marriage. I strongly feel there is somebody out there for you, somebody who will actually be able to make your life better. Don't doubt it, but they will find you in divine timing. Indeed, you don't have to go out looking for them. You can set this intention. If I'm meant to be with somebody and I want to be with somebody who will add to my life, who will make it better and not take away from my peace, you can set your intention. You can ask the universe to guide them to find you. You're done arguing. You're done wasting your energy on people who don't deserve it. You stay in your power. But again, this independence, it's making you a little harsh. This is something to be aware of. This independence is causing you to become a little harsh. Having somebody in your life, this can be, if you have somebody who's a good match for you in your life, they will help you to soften up. They will help you to relax. They will help you to ease the burden. They will be a friend. They will be your support system. They will be somebody who will make you laugh. There's so many beautiful things to experience in a relationship, but it must be with the right individual. And you are at that point when you don't have to look for them. They will find you in divine timing, but you need to let them in. You need to set that intention and ask the universe, if I'm meant to be with somebody, please, somebody who will make my love better, my life better, and not worse. Let them find me. For now, focus on yourself and try to soften up, open your heart a little more. Indulge in these feelings of love, self-love, love for the world, love for the things that you do, maybe for little things. And the more you attune yourself to that energy, the more you magnetize that divine union into your life. There still might be some lessons that you will have to go through before this union finds you. But this is what life is about. We are here to learn. So you might get a couple more bad apples, but I feel like you have enough experience and awareness to be able to escape these situations fast and not let them sabotage your life. You know yourself well enough, you know what you want well enough, you will be fine. So this is your message, and if you enjoyed it, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and if you would like to get a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description of this video. I thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.